The Philadelphia Phillies are officially heading back to the postseason, and Red October is officially alive. We're ready to go. The Phillies have clinched tonight after a huge win versus the Mets.
Now, Broad Street Sports, the best Philly sports podcast.
The Phillies are going back to the postseason, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, public statement announcement. The Philadelphia Phillies are officially going back to the postseason, and Red October is back on. I'm excited. I'm happy. It took a long time for this team to actually clinch. It felt like it took forever for these guys to clinch and get a spot in the playoffs. I knew it was going to happen. It was a matter of time of when it was going to happen. But it felt like that Milwaukee series, they had every opportunity to get it done. They didn't get it done. They had the opportunity last night to get it done versus the Mets. They got smoked. Tonight, they come into Citi Field in New York and they take care of business. And they're making the fans happy. They're sending us back. I'm excited. I really am. I think we're really going to compete for a World Series this year. I know we've been close the past 2 years. But I think that the third time is the charm. I think we have it. I think we have the roster. Not saying that it's definitely without a doubt going to happen. Definitely not saying without a doubt we're going to win a World Series. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that this year, because third time is the charm, they might get it done. They might get it done because they're playing. They just have to play like they did tonight. Obviously, I don't expect them to score 12 runs every night. But they have to hit the ball. They got to hit the ball, runners in score position. They got to have guys like Rojas step up because Rojas had that huge double tonight. And they need good starting pitching. And not just good starting pitching, but bullpen. And bullpen's been great the entire year. They were great again tonight. Christopher Sanchez. I've been listening to WIP. I've been saying this shit too. But I am all aboard with Christopher Sanchez becoming the number 2 pitcher come playoff time. I am, 100%, without a doubt. Christopher Sanchez has to be the Phillies' number 2 pitcher come playoff time. It's going to be Wheeler, then Christopher Sanchez, then Nola on the road. I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that. When you look at what Christopher Sanchez is able to do and the way he plays and pitches at home, he's a different ball player. And his last 2 starts, his last couple starts, Christopher Sanchez has been lights out. Christopher Sanchez has been the guy that I know he is, that the team knows he is, that he has to be come playoff time. And he's been lighting it up tonight. Christopher Sanchez goes 5 innings, gives up 3 hits, 2 runs, and strikes out 7 guys. Although Christopher Sanchez did not go long, although Christopher Sanchez did not pitch 6, 7, 8, he pitched extremely effective. He pitched extremely well. And it was good to see Christopher Sanchez continue this role that he's on because he is another difference maker for this team. It's Christopher Sanchez. Christopher Sanchez is a good pitcher. He gets slept on. The dude's a stud. When he actually pitches well, when he's actually locked in and confident, the dude's a stud. It's what it is. Again, the bullpen was absolutely wonderful tonight. I mean, I think I say this every single post-game show, that the Phillies bullpen, is lights out. Yeah, this is a great bullpen. They pitch so well. They play with confidence. They pitch with swagger. They want to be there. They bring electricity. They bring the vibes. I mean, they prove me wrong all the time. When certain guys come in, I'm like, shit, man, we're going to lose this game. And they prove me wrong. I mean, Caleb Cotham has done a great job with these guys in the pen, man. So, Strom, Gilbert, Jeff Hoffman, Orion Kirkring, they all come out of the pen and they pitch 4 scoreless innings. Four scoreless innings tonight. You can't ask for anything else. Your starter only gives up 2 runs, although that's not really what you want. It's not that much. It's a big upgrade than what you had with Taiwan. So 2 runs is like a lifesaver. Then the offense jumps out. They start scoring. They jump on David Peterson, and then that makes the bullpen's job a lot easier. They go 4 scoreless tonight. They pitch well. Orion Kirkring. I talk about this guy all the time, but Orion Kirkring has been so good recently. I say it every time. He has figured out that sweeper. He's figured out the location. He's figured out when and where and how to throw the pitches. And he has been lights out. Orion Kirkring is a guy that the Phillies are going to use in high-tech situations. Jeff Hoffman, another guy. He's been lights out last year, this year, and he's going to always be lights out. Jeff Hoffman is legit. Matt Strom. This guy has been great all year. Surprisingly, he's been great. And he's going to continue to be great because I actually have confidence in this bullpen. If there's one specific group of this team that I actually have full, utter confidence in, it's this pitching staff, but more directly, the bullpen. The bullpen the entire year has fought through adversity. They fought through a shaky start to the season. And it's not just a couple guys that are pitching well. It's the entire bullpen that's doing what they have to do, and I like to see that. I really do. Switching to the offensive side, Alec Bohm had a wonderful night tonight. Alec Bohm goes 4 for 5. He had 4 RBIs. Alec Bohm is another guy that the Phillies are going to need. He's a doubles guy. He's a good on-base guy. He's a knock-him-in guy. Alec Bohm is a key piece to the Phillies winning a World Series. He has to play like he did tonight. Obviously, he's not going to go 4 for 5 every night. But if he can get a couple hits, a couple RBIs, we're in good shape. Johan Rojas with a big 2 RBI double there in the 4th. The Phillies are down 2-1 at that point, and then that's when he got that random hit down the third base line, and he knocked 2 runners in. I haven't been the biggest guy on Rojas. I'm not the happiest guy with Rojas. I don't like him all that much. Whatever. He has stepped up in the second half. He has stepped it up. He's been playing and hitting good baseball. He's been playing good. A huge hit for him tonight. Absolutely huge from him. Really proud. I'm really happy to see that he's been able to somewhat turn things around. Obviously, it's not the production that we wanted out of him. Obviously, it's not the production that we need. But he has still pitched amazing and great. So offensively, they jumped on David Peterson tonight. The entire team got a bunch of hits. They knocked guys in and runners would score in position. They got on base. They worked counts. I've been saying for a long time now that this team, they start slow and they finish hot. Meaning, first couple innings they don't score whatever, then they finish hot. Tonight, same thing almost, but they jumped on it early. 3rd, 4th, and basically the same thing. But they start scoring. They hit. They ran. They did what they had to do. They absolutely pummeled the Mets tonight, 12-2. I'm just happy, man. The Phillies are going back to the postseason. Words cannot describe how happy I am right now. I am nothing that will ever beat Red October. Obviously, I'm going to be more excited tomorrow or Sunday when the Phillies hopefully clinch the National League East Division. But for right now, I'm going to live with just clinching a postseason spot because this team deserves it. This team has earned it, and I'm really, really proud. I'm really, really happy, man. I won a championship, and I think these guys won a championship. So we're going to see how that goes. But Philly fans everywhere, we're going back. Red October's back, folks. Nothing will ever beat it. But thank you all for tuning in to the Phillies post-game show. I love and appreciate every single one of you, all of the support. I officially have gotten to 200 subscribers today. I don't even know today is the 15th, 16th. No, it's like the 20th. But thank you all for all the love and support. Words can't describe how much I love you. But thank you all for tuning in. Have a good night.